Alright guys, chest of drawers for my granddaughter. I had purchased these 3 cherry boards that were stored. They're old. And I'm gonna try to build a box about 24 inches square, about 14 inches deep. The one in the front's got a crack that runs down the entire length. I'm seeing stiles out of that, rails. And see if I can get a couple 25-inch chunks out of these back two. We'll be doing good. Just going through my layout, making marks, getting ready for cut. A lot of this is going to be done by hand, the majority of it. You know, this is some of the most brittle wood I think I've ever planed. I've just hit it a lick. The grain is gorgeous. Wood. A lot of work ahead of me. Looks like I've got the carcass milled out. Look at some of what I was. These boards, some of these look like this, okay, and then they'd rattle a little bit, and then you'd uncover this. You tell it sat on a barn, had a worm or two get in it. Give me a bunch of epoxy, I'll fix that. Before I edge glue these 2 boards into a panel, I want to flatten them as pretty good as I can. I got my 2 favorite wooden tri-planes or joiner planes. This is the stoppage removal tool. This one is much heavier and set a little finer. It's all beech. Getting ready for the joinery. Make this panel up. See where we see. Alright, I'm going to do 4 dowels. It's for alignment so it doesn't move during glue up. We'll go from there. Last panel. I use these to keep the panels from getting cattywampused. I like that method. Oops. I hate it when I uncover dowels. I guess we'll have to put a pin in right there, huh? The depth of the chest of drawers is going to be 14 inches. So I've set my panel gauge to a long 14 and a just a long 14 and an eighth. Here's my face side, here's my square edge. Put a little bit of a pencil line, maybe you can see it a little better. That's my cut line. And what I've done now is I've set my panel gauge to dead on 14. I'm going to mark both sides of the panel with the 14 inch, and that's going to be my plane 2 line. That'll give me a good guesstimate on both sides using my square edge. Okay? Red line is a tall 14. That's I'm gonna cut. Probably make the line go away, and then I've got my plane 2 line here and here. Now we'll start whittling down to my lines that I made with the panel gauge. Start with this number 6 because I've got it set heavy. The only way to live in the shop is to put the stove to use. That's shop living.